Hey everybody. So every Thanksgiving, my mom comes over and we make together her oyster dressing. We have Thanksgiving at my brother's house, but it was a tradition at our house as we were growing up and while Dad was still alive for us to do oyster dressing every Thanksgiving. Mom's almost 80. So she comes over here and tells me and my sister what to do, and we make the oyster dressing. They're coming over about lunchtime today, so I'm getting our lunch ready. And I have the Hawaiian rolls, the King's Hawaiian rolls. I split them in half, and then I put together a mixture of Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, garlic powder, onion powder, and Lowry seasoning salt, and added them all together. I don't measure these kind of things. I usually just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. But then I put, I slathered that mixture on the bottom of my rolls, and then I put down some Swiss cheese and some Black Forest ham on the top. And now I'm gonna put the lid on. And I'm gonna put the rest of the mixture here all over this so that we'll have that nice flavor all through it. And then I'm just gonna spread. And for a finishing touch, I'm going to add some sesame seeds. Just regular Walmart sesame seeds. So we'll have a little bit of crunch. Then I'll put that in the oven and cook it up when they get here. When they get here, I'll put it in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. I'll just watch it, eyeball it, and make sure that it doesn't burn, that everything's melted. I mean, all we have to do is toast up the bread a little bit and melt the cheese. So that's all that we want to do on this. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator until they get here. But I also wanted to show you what I'm doing for the dressing. So I have 4 chicken breasts, boneless chicken breasts, bowling here. I put a little bit of Weiler's seasoning in there to give it more of a robust chicken flavor. Last night, I made cornbread in my cast iron skillet, and here it is. It's just waiting to go in the dressing. And then last night, I cut up my celery and onions so that it would be ready to go in there. This is about 4 stalks of celery and a medium-sized onion and a small onion. So I think we're ready to assemble when Mom and Pam get here, and just put everything together. I'll come back and let you know how it goes when they get here. Here's Pam, my sister Pam. And Mama. She said, don't take my picture. Okay, Pam and Mom are here, and I've got the sandwiches out of the oven, so I'm gonna cut them. I'm gonna use this pizza cutter to cut them. I want it to go all the way through. And then we're gonna eat. Our chicken has cooked down, it's boiled down. It's ready, I'm letting it cool. And then we'll start assembling the dressing and get it in the oven as soon as we eat. So we're gonna enjoy this meal and then we'll come back. Bye. Hey Mama, what's next? I have my chicken cut up here. I have 2 chicken breasts cut up in this bowl. What's next?
Well, I reckon your the onions and the celery
And stuff.
and your chicken and your cornbread, all that good stuff.
Then you go use your so we're gonna do half of these celery and onions because we're gonna do 2 batches.
And your
One with oysters and one without.
yeah,
So
and put a little of your Weilers.
more Weilers in here too?
Yeah, a little bit. I always put a little bit in there. Okay. love those bows.
They're handy. Okay. That's 1/2. Put this over here. And then, so half of our cornbread? Yeah. Is that what should be next?
Maybe a little more than half because we need 3 things of the regular dressing and 2 things of the.
Oh, okay. Just one of the oyster dressing, huh?
No, we need 2, and then I need a small one for Ben too.
Okay. So we'll just do half and half.
Boy, I think 1 kind of dressing for each place will be enough because Terry, they always have some kind of dressing. I always forget that, don't go through there.
Okay. Now we need what? Half of the Pepperidge Farm stuff?
Yeah.
This is the herb season classic stuffing. We're gonna do half of that.
So it's gonna be good enough.
I think so. That's the bulk of the big stuff. So a little more of this Weiler's stuff. I need a spoon to... Tell me when, Mama.
And your sage. I wouldn't put a whole lot in there, just a little bit, because you're gonna have it. It's in your broth too.
I hate not using this and opening a new one, just because this is a little hardened in here. Okay, so let's do the new sage. Mama, you can do the honors on this.
If I can get it open.
Let's see here. There we go. You want to just sprinkle it or use a spoon?
That's good.
Sprinkle.
I think if it'll come out good,
Let's try it. It's not. Let's do that.
Smells good.
Smells like Thanksgiving, don't it?
Just it goes.
Starting to come out now.
You'll not have to open up that bigger thing because that's not enough.
We need a lot, don't we?
Well, not a lot, but
There we
it's
go.
gonna take all day to do that.
There we go.
Yeah, it's much better. Okay.
Okay. What else do we need in there?
Your onions.
Celeries, onions, sage, cornbread, Pepperidge Farm,
Yeah, and your broth. And your chicken. You got all.
Got the chicken in there. Yep.
And I think that's it, except for your oysters. If you're not, you don't put it in the other one.
We'll do the oysters in the other one. Yeah, I think. Tell me when on this broth, Mama. We're just getting the broth out of the pot that we cooked the chicken in. You mean mix and see where we're at, or you think it just...
Is it cool enough?
Yeah, it's been off for an hour, I'd say. Oh, yeah. Should I mix it with my hands?
I always do.
I'm going to get in here with my hands. Mama, you add more broth if you think I need it, okay?
I think you need it already.
Okay, I do too. Go ahead.
How's it feeling?
Wet.
Little wet?
Mm-hmm.
It might be wet enough. Looks good. What do you think?
Yeah. I think it's ready.
I think it is too. Looks good.
Okay. All right. We're gonna put this in our pans and get them in the oven. Okay, now they're in the pan and Mama's putting some broth on the top. Just to keep it moist.
There's a lot of broth. Lid dip, yeah. Looks good.
All right. Let's get it in the oven. So, coming back to this, I've done the exact same thing. We've cut our chicken in there, and then we also have the oysters in there. We're gonna do this the exact same way, so I'm not gonna video it. But there's oysters in here. So we're just mixing the oysters and the chicken together so that it's mixed up pretty good. See you soon. One thing that Mama wanted to make sure that I told you is we didn't put as much chicken in here because we wanted the same amount. We wanted the same amount of meat. So the oysters and the meat and the chicken added together is the same amount as what we had in the other batch. Hope that makes sense. Okay, Pam is getting ready to make our egg white icing for our coconut cake. She's separating the whites from 3 eggs.
Trying to, again.
And then Mama said that we need to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar once we get the egg whites in there. So I'm gonna get the cream of tartar ready here while Pam's doing that.
Okay. Come on down. Don't shake it, because that's what it doesn't mean. Got it in yellow in it. Boy, it's hanging on, ain't it? These must be some fresh eggs. God, it's big. There, finally.
Okay, now we put the cream of tartar in now before we start mixing, Mama. Okay.
Then you gotta get your sugar ready.
Okay. How much sugar do we need, Mama?
Not as much as you think you would, but I put some Karo syrup in too. I put maybe a 1/2 cup of Karo syrup and 1/2 cup of sugar.
So 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of Karo syrup. Okay, I'll get those ready. Pam's washing her hands. So we'll be right back. Okay, so I have 1/2 cup of Karo syrup in here and a 1/2 cup of sugar. We have to cook it. Mama, tell me what I have to do here.
You just let it boil. Put it on high and let it boil.
So do I boil it like fudge?
Yeah.
Like let it boil, once it starts boiling, we do it for 5 minutes?
No, I don't think you have to. I think a couple of minutes is plenty long enough to do it.
Pam's still beating her egg whites over there, so we're doing this on the stove. That look right, Mama?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be boiling in a minute.
How about that, Mom?
Yeah, that's good.
So once this gets ready, we're going to drizzle it in the egg whites that are beaten and ready to go. So we'll come back. Okay, our Karo sugar is ready. Pam's going to pour it in. Ready? Because I see it.
Where you pour it? On the side of the bowl or in the middle?
Just wherever you want to, Pam. Last year when we did this, we messed it up the first time and had to do it. It was raining last year though when we did it, didn't it? Should it be turned up higher?
Just pour it. Let it just pour it.
Just keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring.
Don't worry about it being slow. Just put it in there.
She need a spatula to.
Probably.
Sure does get stringy, don't it? Awful quick. It got really thick, Mom. This is much better than it was last year, ain't it? Ah.
Oh, I ain't gonna get no more out of it.
Actually, you already get in there. That ain't supposed to be doing like that.
We're looking for it to be glossy, right?
Yeah, but it's glossy.
Do we need to turn it up, Mama?
It's not like a whole lot, like there's a whole lot in there.
Mm-mm.
No, you need more eggs.
When it peaks, when it has peaks, it's ready.
So when it has stiff peaks, is that what that means? Okay.
Looks good. Probably not peaks now.
Think it's done? Let's check.
Looks good.
Yay, look at those crystal things there. Wow. Okay, now we're going to ice our cake. Look. What a great job on that cake. Packaged and ready to go. Doesn't it look good? I bet it tastes amazing. 3 brown girls did this. Okay, here's our deviled eggs and our regular dressing. And then our oyster dressing is done, but we don't want to cover it up because it's super hot. So there's that. We've accomplished a lot today.